Adhika Mas. Purushottam Adhika Mas is the most beloved month of the Vaishnavas. It is described that in the holy month of Damodar, Kartik, Krishna consciousness is amplified 1,000 times. Yes. And Purushottam month is described as 16 times more powerful than Kartik. So that's 16,000 times the benefit. In the month of Damodar, Kartika Devata, that is Srimati Radharani, is the presiding deity of the month of Kartik. And we say Radha Krishna, Radha Govinda. Krishna always follows Radharani. So the next month, Margashirsha, we read in the 10th chapter, Opulence of the Absolute, of months, I am Margashirsha. So once in the cycle is between 2 years and 4 months and 2 years and 10 months. There's every 1 year there's 8.5 days lost in comparison to the lunar calendar, to the solar calendar. So by the time you get to the 3rd year, then that's, or maybe it, okay, anyway, it equals a month. So anyway, the calculation. So in this month, Radha and Krishna in their Yugal Milan, that means Radha and Krishna in Vrindavan, in their Madhurya relationship, they are the presiding deities of this month. So this is a very, very potent Braj Bhakti month. And as Lord Nityananda, he appears in the pastimes of Radha and Krishna as the younger sister of Srimati Radharani, Ananga Manjari, and combinedly, and Chaitanya Leela as Divyangi-devi. Lord Chaitanya is Radha and Krishna combined, so Krishna coupled with his internal Swarup Shakti. So Lord Nityananda, his internal Swarup Shakti is Divyangi-devi. So, one time Prabhupada was asked after a disciple or a particular individual had really repeatedly, broken the, not followed, and very, very bad. And other disciples are going, Prabhupada, shouldn't you reject him? He's causing so much problem. And Prabhupada's answer was, you do not know the extent of Lord Nityananda's mercy. It is unlimited. So I was thinking that it is Lord Nityananda's mercy that this is perhaps, we've done Purushottam month brought before here during New York City Harinam in 11.5 years, but I think that from my recollection, this is the one that has most enthusiasm. And did everybody feel something very special in the kirtan today? It's described that during an eclipse, for example, that it's considered to be inauspicious, but actually for those striving for perfection, it's described that those who execute their sadhana during that time, that sadhana will yield siddha. So practice makes perfect, in plain language. So this is the time to really batten down the hatches here and really focus on this wonderful service that we've been given. And that service is the responsibility, just like following in the footsteps of the 6 Goswamis, to become the protectors of the human society, to deliver the poor conditioned souls. They accepted loincloths, treating themselves as mendicants. So our accepting loincloths, treating ourselves as mendicants, is to take up residence in this hellish New York City, which has the most golden opportunity, unlike so many other cities and places, the opportunity to perform non-stop Harinam Sankirtan for their benefit and upliftment. And with the added plus, big added plus, that you can spend the rest of your life and then some trying to understand the glory. This is where the Sankirtan movement emerged by the grace of, by the kindness of Srila Prabhupada on the order of his spiritual master, and as he revealed, everyone desired for hundreds of years. So this is the place where the Krishna consciousness movement really began. Prabhupada tried to start the Hare Krishna movement in India. The Indians wouldn't cooperate. They wouldn't take him seriously. But when he started the Krishna consciousness movement here, and only just, like a foothold, by 1969, 1970. It wasn't compared to what ISKCON was 7 years later, 20 temples, maybe 400 disciples, something like that. And then Prabhupada came back and everyone took him very, very, very seriously. But he had to start the movement here, and that was his thinking. I'll start the movement here, and then I'll bring back the converted foreigners to India, and then I will be taken very seriously. So this Purushottam Adhika Mas, it will fulfill all devotional and spiritual desires. We pray every day to Srimati Tulsi Devi to reveal our true form as a servant of their divine lordships and always be engaged in that service. So that is the real inner meaning of this Purushottam Adhika Mas. And to take shelter and put emphasis on the Yuga Dharma and channel one's energies, body, mind, words, whatever energy, enthusiasm, strength, stamina, determination to propagate the Sankirtan movement in New York City is a very glorious and wise choice and use of your time. And as a team effort, we can expect some very wonderful things. And just as Srila Prabhupada, he didn't understand how big this Krishna consciousness movement would become. So in the same way, Krishna wants his devotees, seemingly small, what was that, the underdog, that the few handful of us acting rightly, with right enthusiasm and right determination, we can conquer Maya in this city and claim it as it should be for Shri Shri Radha Govinda. Hare Krishna. Thank you very much.